Hello, there is an internet scam encouraging taxpayers to file fake W-2s, claim fake household employees using the Form 7207, and claim credits for sick leave that you're not entitled to using the Schedule H. Well, the IRS is on to that scam, and in this video, we're going to go to the irs.gov website and show you exactly what they're saying you should do if you are one of the individuals that has filed this fake return, because you could be subject to a $5,000 penalty. Remember to always visit the irs.gov website frequently as things do change. We are starting at irs.gov, and in the search engine, we've put in fake W-2, and let's see what results we get. Immediately, we get the one that we're looking for. This is where the IRS warns taxpayers of a new filing season scam involving Form W-2, and those filing fake returns face potential penalties and investigation. So let's take a look at that one and see what information it gives us. It instantly tells us that the Internal Revenue Service is issuing a consumer alert warning taxpayers of this new scam that urges people to use wage information on a tax return to claim false credits in hopes of getting a bigger refund. So, one scheme, and they tell us that it's been circulating on social media. So, this one scheme encourages people to use tax software to manually complete Form W-2, which is a wage and tax statement, and include false income information. So, in this W-2 scheme, the scam artist suggests people make up large income and withholding figures as well as the employer it's coming from, so that the scam artist will then instruct people to file the bogus tax return electronically in hopes of getting a much larger refund, such as five figures, due to the large amount of withholding. So the Internal Revenue Service is on to this scam. It looks like they um, went to a security summit that also included tax industry and states and the Social Security Administration and payroll companies. So it's not just the IRS that's onto this scam. The state offices, Social Security Administration, payroll companies, and it says other partners in the tax industry. So I'm wondering if that's also some of the tax preparation software providers, if they're aware of this too. So IRS is saying that they see signs of the scam increasing and that they worry that innocent taxpayers could be at risk of being tempted into falling into the trap, and that puts them at financial risk and they could face criminal penalties. There are also two other versions of this scheme, and one involves Form 7202, which is credits for sick leave and family leave for certain self employed individuals. So if you're not self employed, appears that you should not be claiming this credit. So to claim the credit based on income earned as an employee and not as a self employed individual. So that's how people are getting mixed up in the scam. They're claiming the credits when they are an employee and not self employed. Also, these credits were available for self employed individuals for 2020 and 2021 during the pandemic, and they're not available for tax year 2022. Another version of the scam is that people will make up fictional employees employed in their household, and they will use the Schedule H on the Form 1040, and they will claim a refund based on false sick and family wages that they never paid. So the form on the Schedule H is designed to report household employees' tax if a taxpayer hired someone to do household work and those wages are subject to Social Security, Medicare, or FUTA taxes, or if the employer withheld federal tax from the wages. And the IRS is very clear here that those individuals that participate in this type of scam face a wide range of penalties, and that the penalty for filing a frivolous return may be up to $5,000. Also, you could face criminal prosecution for filing a fake tax return. So, it looks like they're giving you a chance here to rectify the situation. It says for anyone who has participated in one of these schemes, there are several options that the IRS recommends. People can amend a previous tax return or consult with a trusted tax professional. So, if you took the advice of someone on social media and did any of these things or all three of these things, then you should amend your return immediately. Definitely amend your 2022 tax return. And if you did it in 2021 or 2020, you may want to amend those tax returns as well, because once the IRS catches up with you, you could face a wide range of penalties and up to a fine for $5,000. So if we click here, let's take a quick look and see what the penalties are. Okay, interest on a penalty. You could pay a penalty. You will have the right to dispute any penalty, but here are the types of penalties that the Internal Revenue Service says that you could face. There are some penalties we send notices and letters about, so more than likely you will receive a notice or a letter about those penalties. Let's just go back and see if there's any additional information. And there isn't. So if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.